Kia ora. I am Penelope Ridings, New Zealand's candidate for the International Law Commission. I am a New Zealand international lawyer who spent many years in the Pacific. I have a law of the sea background and I'm very concerned about the impacts of sea level rise on the Pacific region. In this video, I wish to draw on my law of the sea experience to look at the legal challenges posed by sea level rise. The United Nations Law of the Sea Convention is the constitution of the oceans. It sets out the various rules for various maritime spaces. Pacific Island nations actively participated in the negotiations for the Law of the Sea Convention, or UNCLOS as it is known. They gained recognition that islands, irrespective of size, were entitled to maritime areas. UNCLOS meant that Pacific nations, particularly small island developing states, gained sovereign rights over their exclusive economic zones, large maritime areas in which they conserve and manage resources, including fisheries and other resources. They have founded their sustainable development on these maritime areas. There is a danger that sea level rise may affect the basis on which these maritime spaces are drawn. To look at this question, I want to explain some of the legal principles that I believe can help guide a response to the legal challenges posed by sea level rise. These principles are embedded in the Law of the Sea Convention. There is a fundamental requirement set out in the United Nations Charter to maintain international peace and security. Achievement of this depends upon legal security and the certainty and stability of treaties. This includes treaties related to international borders and boundaries. One of the objectives of UNCLOS is the establishment of a just and equitable international economic order. A just and equitable international economic order cannot be achieved without sustainable development. This includes economic sustainability and environmental sustainability. Climate change seriously impacts on sustainable development. It is truly a common concern of humankind, and this is acknowledged in the Paris Agreement on Climate Change. The principle of equity is also a thread running through the Paris Agreement and UNCLOS. Justice and equal rights of states are important concepts which underpin international law. It is also worth noting that UNCLOS was negotiated as a package. It comprises a careful balance of rights and responsibilities of all states engaged in oceans matters. Among the responsibilities is the requirement to cooperate. Collective action among the international community means that international endeavours which engage the rights and interests of other states should be undertaken through meaningful cooperation. In essence, UNCLOS is based on legal security, stability and predictability, equity and justice, the balance of rights and responsibilities, and the duty of cooperation. A successful and effective international response to the legal challenges posed by sea level rise should draw on these principles. It should be undertaken within the existing framework of the Law of the Sea Convention. Any response to climate change must also be based on pragmatism, engagement, dialogue, and cooperation. It is only through such cooperation that the needs of the international community, individually and collectively, can be met. Thank you very much.